What if I told you sound can heal your body, reprogram your mind, and awaken your soul? And ancient civilizations knew this long before science caught up. Imagine a frequency so precise it can shatter disease. A vibration so pure it can dissolve emotional trauma. A tone so powerful it can open the gates of higher consciousness. This isn't fantasy. It's not New Age fluff. It's a forgotten truth, buried beneath centuries of noise, silence, and suppression. Across the ancient world, from the healing chambers of Egypt to the vibrational rituals of Vedic India, sound wasn't just heard. It was used as a sacred force of alignment and ascension. It shaped matter, calmed the nervous system, and restored what modern medicine still struggles to touch: the energetic blueprint of the human being. But this knowledge was never meant for the masses. It was hidden, guarded by mystery schools, encoded in sacred chants, and eventually silenced by systems that feared its potential. Today, science is only beginning to confirm what mystics have always known. Your body is a symphony of frequencies, and the right sound can tune you back to wholeness. In this video, we will explore this forgotten art, uncovering how sound heals not just physically but spiritually. We'll travel through time, into secret temples and ancient texts, and reveal how specific frequencies, vibrations, and chants can activate dormant energy, cleanse the emotional body, and elevate consciousness itself. Prepare to hear sound like you never have before, because once you understand its true power, you'll realize your voice is your most sacred instrument. Long before hospitals, before pharmaceuticals, before even written language, there was sound. In the temples of ancient Egypt, priests known as Hekau, those who speak divine words, used harmonic intonations to heal the sick. Their chants weren't merely symbolic. They were vibrational codes meant to realign the subtle body and restore the harmony between flesh and spirit. It was believed that every organ had a corresponding tone, and when that tone was sung, healing began. In India, the Vedas, the oldest known spiritual texts, described the universe as having been sung into existence, not created with hands but with the primordial sound, Om. This wasn't just a symbol of divinity, it was divinity, pulsing through every layer of creation, from the smallest cell to the farthest galaxy. Meanwhile, in Pythagoras' Greece, music was more than art, it was medicine. He spoke of the music of the spheres, a cosmic symphony formed by the movement of the planets. To him, everything in the universe was vibration, numbers made audible, and he believed that through precise tonal arrangements, one could bring balance to both body and soul. Across indigenous cultures, from the shamans of the Amazon to the throat singers of Mongolia, the voice was not performance. It was power. These ancient healers knew that by vibrating specific parts of the body through overtone singing, they could influence the psyche, cleanse the energy field, and connect with other realms. But as time marched forward, this sacred knowledge faded. Mechanized medicine replaced intuitive healing. Sound became entertainment. The wisdom passed down through sacred lineages was either lost or deliberately buried. Yet despite the silence, the echoes remain, and those who listen closely still hear the song. To understand how sound can heal, we must first understand one simple truth. Everything in existence is vibration. At the most fundamental level, you are not solid. Your organs, your bones, your thoughts, they are all energy vibrating at different frequencies. And just like a finely tuned instrument, your body can fall out of harmony. Illness, anxiety, fatigue, they're not just physical conditions, they are vibrational imbalances. Sound is the original tuning fork. Each frequency has a unique effect on matter. This is not metaphor, it is physics. Cymatics, the study of sound made visible, shows us how tones can shape particles of sand into sacred geometric patterns. Water exposed to harmonious sounds forms crystalline structures. When exposed to chaotic noise, it becomes distorted. Now consider this. Your body is over 70% water. When exposed to healing frequencies, your cells listen. Different tones penetrate different layers of your being. Low frequencies ground the body, easing anxiety and tension. Mid-range frequencies can regulate heart rhythms and circulation. High frequencies, especially those used in crystal singing bowls and vocal harmonics, stimulate brainwaves and access higher states of consciousness. This is why ancient traditions treated the voice as a sacred instrument. Mantras weren't just spiritual recitations, they were vibrational tools, each syllable unlocking a different energetic doorway. Think of the seed sound LAM for the root chakra, or OM for divine connection. These weren't randomly assigned, they were felt, intuited, and passed down through direct spiritual experience. Even modern science is catching up. Studies now confirm that certain frequencies, like 5 or 28 Hz, can promote DNA repair. Others, like 432 Hz, seem to resonate with the natural frequency of the Earth itself, inducing calm and coherence. If sound is the ancient key to inner harmony, then how do we use it? You don't need a temple, a guru, or a set of crystal bowls to begin. The instruments are already within you and around you. Let's start with the most ancient, your voice. The voice is a direct expression of your inner vibration. When used with awareness, it becomes a sacred instrument capable of aligning your energy centers, calming your nervous system, and opening intuitive channels. One of the most accessible practices is toning, the prolonged vocalization of a sound sustained on the breath. Try this. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes. Inhale slowly. And as you exhale, vocalize the sound OM. Not just with your lips, but with your entire being. Feel where the sound vibrates, in your chest, your throat, your skull. Let it carry you. Repeat this for several minutes. You'll notice something strange yet beautiful. A stillness arrives. Not just mental, but energetic. You are being tuned. Each chakra or energy center responds to a specific sound. Here's a simple guide. LAM for the root, grounding and security. VAM for the sacral, creativity and emotion. RAM for the solar plexus, power and will. YAM for the heart, love and compassion. HAM for the throat, expression and truth. OM for the third eye, intuition and insight. AUM for the crown, unity and transcendence. Chanting these sounds one by one, while visualizing each energy center glowing with light, creates a resonant cascade of healing. It's not imagination, it's vibration meeting intention. But sound healing isn't limited to the voice. Tuning forks, calibrated to specific frequencies, are now used in integrative medicine to stimulate acupuncture points and balance the body's energy fields. One powerful fork, tuned to 528 Hz, is known as the love frequency. It has been linked to DNA repair, cellular regeneration, and emotional release. When placed near the body, or even better, on certain points, it creates a field of coherence that your cells respond to instinctively. Another powerful method is sound bathing, using instruments like crystal singing bowls, gongs, or Himalayan bowls. These instruments emit frequencies that wash over your body, releasing energetic blockages. A 30-minute sound bath can bring the nervous system into deep parasympathetic rest, allowing healing to occur naturally, without force. And then there is listening with intention. Not all music heals, but some does. Gregorian chants, overtone throat singing, and binaural beats can induce altered states of consciousness. Binaural beats, in particular, use two slightly different frequencies in each ear to create a third frequency in the brain, guiding your brain waves into alpha, theta, or even delta states. These are the states where intuition sharpens, trauma surfaces, and deep healing begins. But here's the secret. Sound healing works best when combined with silence. It is in the space after the sound that the body absorbs its medicine. Begin small. Choose a sound. Choose an intention. Whether it's releasing anxiety, finding clarity, or reconnecting with your essence, sound can carry that intention deeper than words ever could. But be warned, the more you use it, the more you may begin to remember who you truly are. As we close this journey through the sacred and scientific realms of sound, one question remains. What if the power to heal, to transform, to awaken was never outside of you? What if it was always just a vibration away? You are not merely a passive observer of the world. You are an active participant in its symphony. Every word you speak, every breath you take, every thought you think is vibrating through the universe, creating ripples that extend far beyond your body. The ancient wisdom wasn't wrong when it said, "In the beginning was the Word," for sound is the seed from which all things grow. We've discovered that sound healing is not just an art, it is a science that has existed in whispers throughout history, hidden beneath layers of time, waiting to be rediscovered. From the ancient temples of Egypt to the healing chambers of Tibetan monks, from the sacred tones of the Vedas to the sound waves of modern science, sound has always been a bridge between the seen and unseen, the material and spiritual. But now, as we stand on the precipice of a new age of consciousness, we are beginning to remember how to wield this power. Through our voices, through the instruments we play, through the frequencies that surround us, we can begin to retune ourselves, healing not only the body, but the mind and soul. Sound is the original medicine. It has been with us from the very beginning, and it will be with us to the very end. So, I leave you with this. The next time you listen to a sound, whether it's a song, a chant, or the hum of the earth beneath your feet, ask yourself, what is it telling you? Could it be that you are listening to more than just noise? Could it be that the vibrations you hear are awakening something inside you? The mystery of sound is far from over. In fact, it's only just beginning. And as you explore its healing potential in your own life, remember, you are the instrument. If you found this journey enlightening, I encourage you to dive deeper. Start by experimenting with sound in your daily life, whether it's through your voice, a sound bath, or even listening to healing frequencies. The more you listen, the more you may begin to hear. And until next time, let the sound of your soul guide you to your truth.